5G is not 4G. 5G is not an upgrade to 4G. It is the antenna design. What people haven't been told, I'm a weapons systems expert, these technologies were developed for the defence industry to attack enemies on the battlefield. This is not a telecommunications upgrade. The antenna design can be up to 100,000 times more powerful than a 4G antenna. 4G antennas radiate inverse square law. 5G antennas focus the radiation. Now you'll be told by ICNIRP, etc., that there's no damaging effects from non-ionising radiation. That is false. Non-ionising radiation is used in lasers to cut stainless steel. Anybody that thinks that non-ionising radiation that is focused in a beam wave is safe is being given a false egg. It's not correct. Public Health England have stated they don't expect to see any further increase in radiation from the deployment of 400,000 5G masts across the country. That is false. We're being misled by public authorities is very, very concerning. The fact that government are stating that health effects cannot be taken into consideration in planning is extremely worrisome. The fact that this technology is derived from battlefield technologies and has been deployed in battlefield. If you want to see some of the pictures that I have of people who've been attacked by this type of equipment on a battlefield, they're not very pleasant to see. If you look at the design of the equipment, it is battlefield interrogation equipment. It's basically radar that can then focus directly at a target. That target acquiring equipment, they're not what they say is safe. I've got all of the documentary scientific evidence to confirm, and the military background
30 seconds remaining
to actually tell people exactly what this is. I can come and do a presentation. The council have a duty of care. Their primary legislation is to do no harm. So how can we then allow some act of parliament that can then not take into consideration the serious detrimental health effects? The Social Care Act 2012, the Secretary of State has a duty to protect the population from non-ionising and ionising radiation. This is not the case with the deployment of 5G.
The time has elapsed, Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Steele. I can come back to the officer if there are any further issues you want to address for anything that's been said, Louisa.
Thank you, Chair. Just in relation to the issue about whether this is a new mast or an upgrade, it is actually a new mast. I know it's been described as an upgrade, but it's not an upgrade of the equipment, but it has been assessed as a new mast would be assessed. In terms of the benefits of 5G to the area, that would be in terms of the speed would be 100 times faster than that of the current 4G. So, for example, you'd be able to download a 3-hour film within a couple of minutes rather than the long time that it takes at the moment. And it would be better for online streaming and video calling. So that's
Chair, can I respond to that, please? There are no 5G mobile devices currently. There are mobile devices that...
No, you don't. You've had your time.
I can't respond. Well, that's false. We're listening to false information here.
It's not, Mr. Steele. It's not open to debate. You've got the time. That's it. Please, Louisa, carry on.
Obviously, in terms of health, there is a lot of information out there, and I appreciate there's significant concerns. However, Public Health England, the World Health Organisation and our government have also looked at all the information that is available from experts and come to the conclusion that health effects are unlikely to...
I am an expert. They have not looked at it. This is false. This is a total false egg.
Mr. Steele, if you don't be quiet, I'll ask you to leave the room.
Well, we can't sit here.
Mr. Steele, this is not a debate.
Councillors are being misled.
Mr.
The
Steele,
councillors are being misled here.
It is not a debate. It's not. No more.
Well, why are we being misled?
Mr.
Why are you
Steele?
misleading the councillors?
It's not a debate, Mr. Steele.
I'll just leave it at that, thanks.
Okay. Can I turn this over to the committee, please, for debate?
Πληροφορία, ενημέρωση, γνώση, ίσον δύναμη. Σε μια εποχή που η λογική βρίσκεται υπό διωγμών, το διαδικτυακό κανάλι Social Media ORM Group και οι θυγατρικές διαδικτυακές του σελίδες πρωτοστατούν, παρουσιάζοντας σε καθημερινή βάση επιστήμονες αλλά και ενεργούς πολίτες της διπλανής πόρτας στον αγώνα της αμερόληπτης και με ήθος ενημέρωσης κόντρα στην κατευθυνόμενη προπαγάνδα των συστημικών μέσων μαζικής παραπληροφόρησης. Σας καλούμε να στηρίξετε την ανιδιοτελή μας προσπάθεια. Και η ελαχιστότατη συνδρομή σας είναι πολύτιμη για να μείνει αυτή η πατριωτική φωνή δυνατή. Social Media ORM Group.